Come on, let's go. Hey,
Stop resisting, bro.
let's go. Get out of the car.
You're gonna get tased.
Everybody.
These were multiple times when corrupt cops get fired and sued after illegal arrest, starting with a case of an insane cop who arrests entire family over a speeding ticket.
Have a seat.
Get your boss out here.
Have a seat. Do it now.
I got my phone in my back.
Have a seat.
On April 6th, 2024, a seemingly ordinary motorcycle ride turned into a troubling encounter with law enforcement in Franklin County, Arkansas. A woman, who has chosen to remain anonymous, was riding her motorcycle home with her fiancé, Sean Bourne, following behind in his truck. Their peaceful ride took a turn when Sean stopped at a store without informing her. When she realized he was no longer behind her and couldn't reach him due to a lack of cell service, her mind raced with worst-case scenarios. Fearing something had happened to him, she quickly turned her motorcycle around and sped back toward the last place she had seen him. That's when she was pulled over by Deputy John Griffith of the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. The body cam footage from Griffith's patrol car captured the interaction.
Deputy Griffith, Franklin County Sheriff's Office. The reason I pulled you over, you was running 91 and 55.
My boyfriend, I think he's in a wreck. I don't know where he went.
Okay, well, that's still not an excuse to run 91 to 55. Got your license, registration, proof of insurance?
It's in his truck.
It's in his truck. You don't have a driver's license, no registration, no insurance.
Everything's in his truck. I'm so sorry.
You got a motorcycle endorsement
I have a permit, yes.
on your driver's license?
Yes.
You have an endorsement saying you can ride a motorcycle?
Just took the test.
Okay. All right, man, if you would, go ahead and step off the bike for me. At this point, you're being detained.
Can I call my boyfriend?
No.
Wait, I'm being...
Huh?
I'm being arrested. I gotta go.
So you done exactly what I told you not to.
I had to tell him. Nobody knows where I am.
Stand over here at the front of the car. I thought you said he was in a wreck.
I didn't know where he was. That's why I was scared. That's why I was going back.
That's why you was going 91 and a 55?
I thought that he was in trouble. I'm sorry.
Stand at the front of my vehicle.
Sorry.
You have no proof of ownership of that bike right there.
He's bringing it.
He's bringing it.
Yes, sir.
He had stopped her for speeding, but what began as a routine traffic stop quickly escalated. Things took a turn for the worse when Sean, who was nearby, noticed the traffic stop and approached to see what was happening. His actions appeared calm and non-threatening, but Griffith grew alarmed, possibly mistaking a phone in Sean's pocket for a weapon. Acting on this assumption, the deputy ordered Sean to the ground and arrested him. Larry, a bystander who had attempted to clarify the situation, was also detained.
Well, she's detained at this time. I'm gonna tow the bike. You can't. She gonna kill somebody riding like that. Where was you at?
I was at the dollar store.
You was at the dollar store, then she wasn't looking for you because she was heading.
We were coming this way.
All right, you got DL on you? Because you got out on my traffic stop. So. You got proof of ownership for the bike?
I do not.
Okay.
All our paperwork in the house.
Okay. Sir, I'm gonna be as nice as I can be. If I have to tell you to leave one more time, I'm gonna arrest you.
I am not on scene.
You are. You're on my traffic stop. Get in and go.
Can you listen to me for a second?
No, we're done.
So now
We're
I'm
done.
going to be arrested.
Absolutely.
For what?
For interfering with governmental operations.
Okay, so I'm asking if I can get her wallet, or at least
Turn
get
around.
my card. He's arresting me now, dude.
You're causing safety concerns for me on my traffic stop.
Leave it. I'm on the other side of the car.
Come here. You're going too. Stop. I'm giving you a lawful order. Stop. 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 Turn around and face the truck. Turn around and face the truck. Do it now. No, turn around and face the truck. Do it now. Turn around and face the truck. Do it now.
You get your boss out here. I want to sheriff out here now.
I'll get him out here.
Get him out here right now.
Let's go. Have a seat.
I'm not sitting down. I'm not.
You are down.
I'm not your
Sitting
dog.
down. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'm not your dog.
Have a seat.
Get your boss out here.
Have a seat. Do it now.
I got my phone in my back.
Have a seat, or
I'm trying to take the phone out here, son of a. Get your boss out here.
Arkansas law does not permit arrest for actions that provoke fear in an officer unless there's intent to threaten or obstruct justice. Moreover, the state's obstruction laws do not apply when a citizen reasonably believes that an officer's conduct is unlawful. Sean and Larry were later released, and both have launched a GoFundMe campaign to support their legal battle against what they see as an unjust arrest. Their calm reactions stand in stark contrast to Deputy Griffith's hostile behavior and failure to de-escalate. Now, the Borans are pursuing legal accountability, highlighting a troubling case of overreach and misuse of authority. But wait for this next case where a corrupt cop gets fired and sued. On the early morning of July 4th, 2024, John Stexon, a resident of Watauga, Oklahoma, was walking with his 6-year-old son when they were stopped by Officer Wayne Montoya of the Watauga Police Department. Shortly after, Officer Monty Goodwin arrived at the scene. Initially, the officers questioned Stexon about his identity and his presence in the area. Despite Stexon calmly explaining he was just out for a walk with his son, Officer Goodwin became increasingly confrontational, demanding Stexon's ID. The situation turned physical when Officer Goodwin slammed Stexon to the ground after he attempted to record the encounter. Throughout the altercation, Stexon remained relatively calm, even as Officer Goodwin physically restrained him.
Hey, how you doing today? Yeah? Where you heading off to? Just walking? Any specific location? Okay. Is this your son?
Yes.
All right. Hey, what's your name?
You can tell him your name.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny. All right. All right, Johnny, where you coming from?
I'm just walking around.
Just walking around?
Yeah.
All right, enjoying this weather?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, we're checking up on you, man. You know?
I just walk around. What the heck is this deal?
He found it a little bit suspicious, you know. So,
What?
just the walking around.
Walking around is a
Yes.
little bit suspicious.
I mean,
So we could get up early in the morning.
got
and
your
just walk
ID
around.
on you?
What do I need an ID for?
Because I just asked you for it.
I don't need to show my ID.
Okay, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to take you to jail for failure to identify because I've identified that you've been walking around down here at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, we do that.
No, you're not. Give me your ID.
I don't have my ID on me because it's at the house.
Okay, what's your name and date of birth?
Huh?
What's your name and date
I don't
of
know,
birth?
but you can't run. I don't have. This is a state where I don't have to show my
Okay,
ID.
turn around.
You're gonna do this in front of my son?
Yeah, turn around.
Are you serious?
Yeah, turn
This
around.
is my son. Let me bring my son home first.
No, turn around now.
Bro, you need to, here, let me videotape this real quick. I want this on video. What are you doing to my son? Bro, this is up. Son, it's okay, okay?
it's good.
Bro, I promise you you're gonna pay for this.
You think?
Yeah, I promise you that. We're walking around, there's nothing suspicious, I've done nothing criminal. I don't have my ID on me, I told you that.
And what did I tell you?
And you
I
just
wanna do
and you just slammed me on the ground because I was trying to record. What are you rolling me on the ground for?
It's going to be okay.
Dude, this is ridiculous. Man, look what you're doing to my son. There's my phone right there, too. You're a punk. You know that? Dude, I can't even believe you're doing this to my son because we was walking around on 4th of July.
Have a seat and I'll talk to you. Hey, buddy, come here. You're okay. Listen to me. You're okay. Hey, quit crying. People that don't want to identify typically are involved in criminal activity. I've known this individual to be involved in thefts in the city of Canton.
This encounter became widely known after Stekson posted the body camera footage on social media, leading to public outrage and calls for accountability. The footage went viral, prompting local residents to demand the replacement of city officials, including the mayor and vice mayor, and sparking investigations into other allegations of misconduct by Officer Goodwin.
There has been no criminal activity.
Okay, listen to me.
Bro, we were just walking, and when you
Okay.
came up,
So listen.
you didn't hear what he said
Shut
when he
up
first
and
came
listen
up,
for
though,
a
did you?
minute. No, shut up and
Okay,
listen.
what?
Okay. So I saw y'all walk down the alley behind I saw y'all when I was headed into the office. Walk down, walk across the street.
Yes, sir.
Then I got my unit ready. While getting my unit ready, man, I see y'all back in the alley you left from, okay?
We will always walk from that alley around. That's our house is around that. Is that why we do that? I promise. We do it every morning. I'm surprised you haven't seen me.
So here's the thing. That's fine and dandy, man. But listen, we have people that are going down up and down these alleys, spray painting and tearing shit up.
Yes, sir. I understand that.
Okay? It's the 4th of July, man.
Mr. Sexton, if you're going to be walking around, that's fine, but we've literally been put on extra patrol in the alleyways, so that's why you got checked out with. And if me or one of my officers check out with you, at least give them your information. Okay?
All right.
So you guys have a good day.
You got my phone?
Yeah, I do. Glad you asked. I'd have to try to come find you. Where are you working at?
Apple Market.
Okay, man. Hey, buddy. See, this is what we don't.
Come on, son.
Hey.
You're supposed to be in there, son. Come on. You can't play in there. That's not ours, okay? We'll go home and pay you.
All right, so listen, you guys, we don't mind you getting out and walking around, but when the police officers ask you who you are, you better tell them, okay?
Following the incident, Stekson filed a complaint, and the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation conducted an inquiry. While criminal charges were not filed, Officer Goodwin was initially terminated by the Watauga Police Department. However, in November 2024, after an appeal, Goodwin was reinstated. Stekson, now represented by an attorney, plans to pursue a civil lawsuit. The charges against Officer Goodwin include unlawful detention, excessive use of force, and failure to comply with constitutional standards during an encounter that should not have escalated in the first place. If you thought that was bad, this is because you didn't know about this case where an insane cops attack emergency victim and gets sued. On the morning of April 1st, 2024, a medical emergency took a tragic turn when 21-year-old tradesman Jack Bruce suffered a grand mal seizure while driving along Ruyo Valley Road in Hercules, California. His body involuntarily convulsed behind the wheel, causing his vehicle to veer off the road, slide down an embankment, and crash into a cluster of small trees. Witnesses nearby immediately recognized that something was wrong. Two bystanders rushed to the scene and promptly called 911, telling dispatch that Bruce appeared to be experiencing a seizure. Officers Angel Garcia, Michael Thompson, and Joshua Goldstein from the Hercules Police Department were dispatched to the location.
Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Hey, sir. Hey, sir. You okay? Are you okay? Can you breathe? What's going on right now? Talk to me, boss. What's going on right now? Car keys? Can you hear me? 227. Driver is 1045B. Conscious, breathing. A for a mom stroke. You okay? Stay with me, buddy. You know your name? And 227. Better 20 is going to be right in front of Country Run, directly in front in the ditch. My patrol vehicle is on RBR. If you could update fire. You okay? What's your name, boss? Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Can you hear me? Here, squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Squeeze my hand if you can hear me, boss. Squeeze my hand. A-firm for fire. I don't know where they're gonna park their rig yet, though. Can you hear me, boss? Hey, Goldstein. You want to wait for fire to try to get him out?
Yeah, don't. He's having a seizure. Just let him be.
Okay. He is breathing though.
He's fine. Just let him be.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, boss?
I got his wallet.
You got it? Okay. Did you ingest any drugs or anything? Hey, boss, did you ingest any drugs or anything like that, man? Hey. Hey. Did you ingest any drugs, dude? Can you hear me? Keep breathing, okay? Fire's right here. Just keep breathing, dude. Just keep breathing, alright? You okay? Just keep breathing, okay? Paramedics are here. They're about to get you out of this car, okay? Get you some medical attention. Just keep breathing for me, okay, boss? He's conscious, breathing. Looks like he's having a seizure. Doesn't smell like alcohol or anything like that. I don't see any drugs.
Hey, buddy. What's going on? What's going on?
What are you talking about?
You're in an accident.
You alright, boss? Hercules PD, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. Just breathe. You're good. You alright?
I'm good.
Alright. Let's get you out of the car, man. Let's get you checked out.
Why?
You're in a ditch right now, dude.
Your car's in a ditch.
Okay. Let me go.
You can't drive, dude.
Why?
Do you have any medical issues?
No.
Have you ever had a seizure?
No.
You have diabetes?
No.
Any drugs or alcohol today?
No.
No? You're pretty sweaty, my buddy.
Well, yeah.
No, your radio's still not.
Alright, let's get you out. We're gonna walk up this hill.
Cancel the engine. OS.
No.
Dude, you're not driving anywhere, bro. Your car is in a ditch.
That's a police officer. We gotta get you out.
Stop trying to grab your seatbelt, dude.
We gotta get you out.
Listen to this guy.
Despite clear signs of a medical emergency, the officers issued aggressive verbal commands for Bruce to exit the vehicle. When he failed to respond coherently, understandably so, given his condition, they escalated the situation. Without attempting to provide medical assistance, the officers forcibly dragged Bruce from his car. What happened next was nothing short of violent. He was tased multiple times and punched before being handcuffed. They then dragged his limp, confused body up the embankment to where a gurney awaited. Making matters worse, Officer Garcia conducted an unlawful, warrantless search of Bruce's car, rummaging through compartments without probable cause.
Come on, let's go.
Hey.
Stop resisting, bro.
Let's go.
Get out of the car. You're gonna get tased.
You're about to get tased, dude.
We want to help you, but do not fight us. You will get ripped out of this car. We're not playing you.
Get out of the car.
Get the up.
Get out or you're about to get tased, dude.
Get out.
Get out then.
That is not normal behavior.
Let go. Let go. Ow. Ow.
Can we get one? Hey,
Everybody lost gear. Goldstein, you lost some mags.
I got my mags.
Alright.
Those are my cuffs that are on him, right?
Yeah, mine too.
There was another set.
We're good.
You good?
Yeah. Just,
He kicked the shit out of me in my head.
he kicked my head. It made me bite my teeth together. Hey,
You all right? You guys all right?
Yeah, he just kicked both of us in the fucking head. Hey, can you grab my hat, Goldstein, please? And I tased him.
son? It's the son?
I don't know who he is.
The more chill you are, the more chill it's gonna be.
That's the son.
Yeah, that's the son. That's the son.
and then fire.
That's the son, right? The younger one?
Yeah. He almost caught the fire. People pulled you out. You're under the influence. Immediate. You got enough time to go to transfer from Vallejo to they were like, oh, you have she's like, so they were just like,
Bruce was later diagnosed with epilepsy, and toxicology reports confirmed there were no substances in his system. Still, police pursued charges against him. In response, Bruce has filed a lawsuit against the city and involved officers, alleging false arrest and excessive force. However, this next case unfolds a man who was arrested by cops for walking down the street. On July 6, 2022, deputies from the Cook County Sheriff's Office responded to a call about an individual taking pictures of houses in Northbrook, Illinois. Deputy Hamilton was the first to arrive and encountered a man named Daryl Baker walking near the intersection of Walnut Circle and Cottonwood Road. When Deputy Hamilton approached, he questioned Mr. Baker, asking if he had lost anything. The interaction escalated as Mr. Baker expressed frustration over being followed, stating it was harassment. While Mr. Baker had the right to walk freely, Deputy Hamilton continued to follow him.
May I help you?
What you mean, how may you help?
Because I want to see if you lost anything.
What?
I want to see if you lost anything. You okay?
What you want to see that for?
Because I had got a couple calls said you was wandering around here.
And I can't wander?
Yes, you can.
It's a crime for wandering?
I never said it. You're saying it's a crime for wandering.
So what's the problem?
Well, people are concerned that you here.
What people is concerned? What that got to do with me? It's a problem?
Yes, there might be a problem. People are concerned about you. They want to know.
What about these people?
Okay, but they want to know why you're in the neighborhood.
Why? They don't need to know why I'm in the neighborhood. I'm in the neighborhood because I feel like I'm being in the neighborhood.
So you just feel like being in the neighborhood?
I just feel like being in the neighborhood.
So you just feel like,
I just feel like walking through the neighborhood. Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
Like, okay,
I can't walk through black. You black like
I know,
me.
I'm going to walk with you.
So
we gonna walk. We walking together, right?
I can't walk with you. Again.
I didn't say you can't walk.
Why you harassing me, bro?
How I'm harassing you?
Because you walk. I don't even know you, first and foremost. And you just hopped out of your car asking me why am I walking through. I'm on camera, bro. The whole time I've been out here, I'm on.
When Sergeant Janulus arrived, he informed Mr. Baker that he was being detained. The deputies based their detention on a vague suspicion, but Illinois law requires that officers have reasonable suspicion to detain someone, a standard not met in this case. Despite Mr. Baker's attempts to walk away, the deputies insisted on detaining him.
You're not leaving. Stay right here.
You mean I ain't leaving?
You're not leaving.
Why? I ain't doing nothing.
I still need to
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
I don't care.
I didn't do
I
nothing.
Need to say who you
I didn't do nothing. Why you got your hand on your gun? Why am I being detained? Why is these harassing me? Why am I being harassed? I walk through any neighborhood I want to. I drink what the I want to drink. I smoke what the I want to smoke.
Mr. Baker's verbal outbursts did not justify the charges of disorderly conduct and obstruction, especially considering that no clear breach of peace or physical resistance occurred. Mr. Baker was arrested for disorderly conduct and obstructing an officer, but the circumstances suggest his rights may have been violated. The initial report, which only described Mr. Baker taking pictures, did not warrant police intervention. Deputy Hamilton could have observed the situation from a distance rather than confronting Mr. Baker. The officer's actions, particularly the detention without reasonable suspicion, were not justified under Illinois law. If you thought that was worse, wait for this case where an Ohio fugitive arrested for 29th time after crashing in a pursuit. On Saturday, March 22, 2025, around 7 p.m., Alliance patrol officers engaged in a high-speed pursuit of 41-year-old William Wolf, a fugitive wanted on numerous active warrants across Stark County, Carroll County, and Canton PD. Wolf, who has had his driver's license suspended 19 times and has been arrested 28 times previously, including 2 pursuits with Alliance police, led officers on a chaotic chase spanning 4 counties. During the pursuit, Wolf threw multiple objects at police cruisers, including a tire iron, a knife, and even a carton of chocolate milk, in an attempt to disable the pursuing vehicles.
Eastbound on 224.
Alright, we're going to be continuing 22. We're going to be heading down 14. 14 is going to be south. 14 south.
Just threw a tire iron at me.
Alright, we just entered Smith Township's jurisdiction, just past over 12. Still continuing south on 14. Continuing south, just past.
The chase reached dangerous speeds, with officers calling for assistance from the Ohio State Patrol OSP to deploy spike strips. At one point, Wolf veered off the road, driving through fields and making erratic movements, forcing officers to adjust their pursuit tactics. As the pursuit entered Salem, OSP successfully deployed spike strips near Damascus, puncturing Wolf's tires. However, he continued to flee, losing control of his vehicle after hitting another set of spike strips. His black Kia eventually crashed into a road sign before coming to a stop in a field. Officers approached the disabled vehicle cautiously, ordering Wolf to exit.
Headquarters, Goshen and Salem. Guys, be careful with this bridge up ahead. Be careful with the bridge.
Southbound, we're into Salem, we're into Salem.
I'm behind you, Tuss.
Copy. We're going westbound, westbound onto West State. Westbound onto West State. He's searching all over around the front. He just threw a chocolate milk at me.
OSP is trying to lay down spike strips in Damascus by Farmer's Bank.
Take over. I just lost both driver's side tires.
You have to stop. Throw things at us from the car. Still southbound.
Hey, be careful. That was a knife you threw out.
Field now.
Watch
Through
out.
field now.
Watch yourself. I'm not going to eject him yet. He's reaching.
He's coming to a stop. He's ready for the field.
Hold on.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the...
Wolf now faces a series of serious charges, including felony fleeing, felony vandalism, felonious assault, and possession of methamphetamine, along with numerous traffic violations. He is currently being held at the Stark County Jail as authorities continue their investigation into his latest criminal spree. But hold on your seats, because this next case unfolds a cop who gets fired and sued after tackling and illegally arresting disabled man. On September 14, 2022, Deputy Robert Glazer of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department responded to a dispute at the Madera Vista Senior Living Community in Tulare, California. Residents had been complaining about a guest of a tenant, leading to the interaction captured on Deputy Glazer's body camera. The guest, identified as Mr. Whaling, explained that he was assisting a resident and had been repeatedly harassed by another tenant. He admitted to using profanity in response to her insults, but insisted he had not broken any laws. As the conversation continued, Deputy Glazer suddenly ordered Mr. Whaling to put his hands behind his back. When Mr. Whaling hesitated, explaining that he used a cane due to knee surgery, Glazer threatened to tase him. Moments later, he took Mr. Whaling to the ground, claiming he had fallen rather than been tackled.
Yeah, officer, this has been an ongoing saga since I came in, since I arrived here in July of 20.
Okay.
And so I was just about to get this thing out of here right now because I don't want to be towed away because I'm under terrible scrutiny for nothing. Okay, I'm telling you straight up. You want to know the truth? I'll never lie to an officer. I have done nothing to offend or violate the law in any way, shape, or form here except for using some profanity against that woman because she continues to call me,
the older one or the younger one?
The older one, Carrie.
Okay.
Yeah. And so she is a really nasty woman. I don't know why she continues to blindside me with her harassment and her incessant calling of you guys, unnecessarily, unneeded calls, because she doesn't like the fact that my client was dating a woman that she didn't like, and there was squabbling and fighting going.
Go over there or you're going to end up in the back of my car. You don't think I won't put you in my car?
I bet you not with these.
I will put you in the back of my car. Go over there. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're impeding my investigation, sir. Put your hands behind your back or you're going to end up getting tased. Yeah, okay. Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Because I said so.
Wow.
Put your hand, lay down on your stomach, put your hands behind your back. I already asked him to comply, he's not.
My knees are hurting, man. What did I do?
I have already explained it to you. You're impeding my investigation. Now you're gonna end up in the back of my car and arrested.
What's your side?
Yeah, I know.
Man, you know that hurts.
Despite showing no signs of aggression, Mr. Whaling was arrested and transported to a detention center where he was held for over 11 hours. Following an internal investigation, Deputy Glazer was terminated for misconduct. Mr. Whaling later filed a federal lawsuit, resulting in a $498,000 settlement. Glazer's actions reflected a blatant disregard for both the law and the dignity of an elderly, disabled man. His termination was a necessary step in holding him accountable. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.